In the second volume of this fantasy novel series that I'm obsessed with, the adventure takes part underwater. Towards the end, when the protagonists resurface from the ocean, barely escaping death, and return to the ship that took them there, they find that none of the crew members are on the ship. The tea in their teacups is still warm, but there's no one left to finish it. The cups are all properly kept, meaning that people left voluntarily, unplanned, yet somehow not in a haste, perhaps even thinking that they will be back to finish their drinks. The protagonists can't figure out what must have happened to instigate this bizarre departure in the middle of the ocean, no less. So they steal their ship and sail back. This scene stayed with me because, well, what happened to all those people? But of course, their disappearance is never accounted for. Perhaps the author just got tired of all the characters. So, goodbye. Things are so easy in fiction, I thought. Impossible things happen on a whim. And then one day, I woke up and found myself on that ship. Except that I am not one of the protagonists that makes it back to the boat, nor am I one of the crew members that disappears. It's more like that I, along with the teacups and another 80 or so people, am overlooked by the author. I have to say, this place is strange enough before everything all went down. Right before freshman year, I took the 15-hour flight from Shanghai to Chicago O'Hare, crossing the border there. I then flew to Columbus, crossing another time zone, and finally took the hour or so bus ride to get here. This particular drive has felt peculiar to me from day one. I can put a name on it now. Slowly winding up that hill, I am, in fact, crossing another border. It is as if an invisible barrier is erected somewhere along Ohio 229 East and West Wigan Street, and once you go past that point, you are in. Your past has been magicked away. Making sense of my existence at this place during this time has proven to be more challenging than I thought it would be. Being here once had a purpose, but why am I here now? The reason seems to be this is the husk that contains the education, because education has to outgrow the confinement of a place right now. Then why am I still confined by this place? Well, there are actually a bunch of reasons, but I won't delve into them. On some mornings, as soon as I open my eyes, I get the irrefutable feeling that I was planted here. I was somewhere else before I fell asleep and got transported here overnight. I was a staff on a fishing vessel. Thus when on deck, I always catch the biggest fish. One day, some strange people paid me a crazy amount of money to take them to a body of water, so I did. They dove into the water. They never resurfaced. Then I looked up and saw, not sky, but paper. I am not a fisherman. I am a character within pages, about to be discarded. The next day, I woke up in bed, here, a character reused for another story. Sometimes I wish this is the truth.